Mhm, 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 mhm. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, hey guys, welcome to the Domits podcast. Um, in today's episode, we will talk about different kinds of topics, including the 9 to 5 work life and working as a property owner. For your information, my name is Tom. I'm not Raman, or um, whatever. He's currently sick, so I'm taking it over in his place. For the first topic, yeah, the 9 to 5 work life. I'm just gonna ask him a few questions for me first, and then I'm gonna answer it myself, and then uh, I'm going to ask some other people some questions, and I want to hear their opinion about it. First question: if we were to talk about the 9 to 5 life, how is that going so far for you? When I first started at Domits, it was kind of rough to start adapting to the like getting up early and sleeping early. Um, For me, I don't really live far away, right? I live in Hoofddorp, which is 25-minute bus ride for me to get to Haarlem station, and then I have to walk for maybe 10 minutes. So I don't really have to get up that early, maybe around 7 a.m. Um, the hardest part for me was sleeping early. I think for I can speak for a majority of the people here that sleeping early is really a tough thing to do, especially on a daily basis, right? Since, well, if you're a night person, right, you want to enjoy the things doing in the evening or maybe later at the evening. Uh, so, for example, watching anime or playing games or just hanging out with some friends. For me, I usually like to watch some videos at the end of the day, but if I have to sleep early, I don't really enjoy it that much. If I have to sleep around like 11 or 10:30 to get 8 hours of sleep. And how is that going for you, Mark?
Um, for me, it's quite like I get used to it very quick because of my last intern. I need to wake up like 5 days in a week, 9 to 5. So when I switched over to this internship, I yeah, I find it not that so hard to wake up. But now we have 3 days home, 2 days office. It's pretty much harder now because yeah, to wake up early in the morning. So yeah, that's it actually for me.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay,
Yeah.
I hear you, man. What do you need? Uh, yeah, I totally understand that. But having the 2 days at home makes it way easier, or 3 days at home makes it way easier to survive this 9 to 5 cycle. Um, I think, yeah, for most people, getting sleep, enough sleep is the hardest part about the 9 to 5. Um, yeah, Hotin, for you, what is do you have any side jobs besides this 9 to 5? Why Hotin? Bro, Hotin is not in the call yet. Okay, I'm gonna ask him later on. Okay, Alessio, what is your do you have any side jobs besides doing this 9 to 5?
Yes, I do. I work 2 days at the all part time to go at the Sandam station.
Is it hard
And
for you to combine that together with the 9 to 5?
yes, of course it is because I'm already 2 days here, also 2 days there, and both in the morning. So it's hard to keep consistency, even if like every week gets harder. But
Mm-hmm.
like we get through it.
Right, thank you, Alessio. I completely understand that it's a little bit hard to combine it. You're probably gonna get exhausted later on, right? If you're overextending yourself, and if you underestimate how much you can handle. Um, okay, be honest with me, Stephanie. Would you rather continue studying or would you rather work a 9 to 5? And why?
Can you repeat that because I did not understand a part of the question?
Right. So, would you rather continue studying or would you rather work a 9 to 5 after this, yeah, course or study?
Like after I finish my
Yeah, after you
study?
graduate.
I see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up work because that's the whole goal of choosing HBO and not VO, like university, because I am qualified qualified to do university, but I cannot imagine doing all that research and stuff because I know it's way harder. I have friends dropping out because of it, so I choose this to basically work after this.
Okay, yeah, totally understandable. Um, what were you, uh, if you were to study again, right? Would you rather study in the same subject or would you rather study something different?
I probably study the same subject, but definitely at a different school.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true. All right, thank you, Stephanie. We're gonna change the subject or the question to um properties. I'm wondering how you guys would be as property owners, how you guys would sell your own stuff, and how would you handle this inside Domits and outside Domits. So, yeah, let's get to it. Right, for the first question, Gurpreet. Oh, you don't have a mic? Oh, hell no. Okay. Ken is not here yet. Um, so he's sleeping. All right. All right, I have to, I was going to you again, Mark. Mark, um, do you believe anyone can own a property, or is it only for a select few?
What do you mean by that? Like,
Um, what I mean by that is that not everyone is compatible with having the ability to sell their own properties because they're maybe like a little bit shy, maybe over exaggerated, maybe um, they don't really have any selling points or whatever. What is your opinion about that? Do you think anyone can sell their property, or is not everyone fit for
I think anyone can sell the property, but it depends like how you come over with it. Like, not everyone is the salespeople, and you need to be convincing to sell your property.
that? Hmm.
Like as me as example, I don't have the that kind of ability to sell a property. I don't have that kind of thing, so maybe I'm not a good person for that. But maybe others are pretty good with that stuff. But I think so. It's possible. It's
Hmm.
possible. You can learn it also. So yeah.
Okay, that's nice to hear, man. Maybe that's a little bit inspiring for me to sell my own property later if I become more familiar with, for example, what do you call it? Uh, no, not marketing, something else, but I don't remember the term. Anyways, for advertising your property, Alessio, could you help me out with that one? How would you advertise your property inside or outside of Domits?
Well, for me personally, I don't have a property, but if I were to look at someone in those shoes, I would advertise it online. New meta is, of course, like TikTok, Instagram, just approach people. And also with the previous question, you said like that some people are not meant to sell properties, and that's right. But that's why we have Domits, our company, to advertise it for them. It doesn't have to be hard, but yeah, that's it.
You mentioned Meta. Can you explain Meta?
Yeah, well, meta is a short term for metanomics. What it what that means that like right now it's like the rage,
Most
like
effective
popular
tactic
to
available.
approach people from TikTok, online, Instagram. It's 2025. We're approaching the future.
I just searched it up, and what I found out, Meta, like the term explained, is most efficient tactic available. So basically, you're implying that through social media, you can try to boost your own property and try to sell it on a lot of different platforms, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I totally understand that, and it's an most likely free way to boost your property. Um, we want to have some bonus questions. I'm gonna ask one to Stephanie. This is probably also gonna be the last question. Um, if you had an ultimate dream job outside of what you're doing now, what would that be?
Just globally, like could be whatever.
Yeah,
Bro, my dream job is no job. How about that?
yeah,
Imagine not
that's
having to work.
that's
Deep,
kind of
right?
deep. That's kind of deep. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. All right.
Because well, well, okay. So I'm saying like no job, but it's something that you really love doing that you don't see it as a job, basically.
All right. So basically sleeping.
Okay, okay. That's your point of view, I guess.
All right. Yeah. No. Okay. I think that was a great last question. Thank you guys so much for your attendance, I guess, and your opinions. I really appreciate it. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Until
All right.
next episode, guys. Bye.
Until next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.